everyone, and welcome. If you're new here, welcome. This is Crafting with V. So today I am actually working on some new Christmas ornaments for my Charlie Brown tree. Hi, Tita. How are you? Okay, I'm going to show you just a small picture of my Charlie Brown tree I just took. Okay. I don't know how well y'all can see this, but this was one of those Dollar Tree Christmas trees that they had there. I think I've had this one for a few years, so I may have only paid $1 for it. I have that one and a white one. I am doing good. It's been a long week, but so far I'm doing pretty good. But anyway, that's what I'm working on today is just some new ornaments for my Charlie Brown tree. I even got a little mini strand of lights for it, 20 of them. So once I get it completely done, I'll share a picture of what it's going to look like. But I've got all of these ones that I got from Hobby Lobby. They are double-sided. I've got the little hat, the little reindeer. I keep trying to put it too far up so y'all can't see it. And this one has to be my favorite one. This one is the snowman. And then I am working on the Santa Claus one. This is the first one. So, did any of y'all get any good Black Friday deals? I really did not shop myself. I got, trying to think, did I get one or two things? And they weren't much at all. I didn't even get any diamond paintings. Hi, Purple Sherry. I did get this, which is just a little battery charger. It was $10, but it's got the magnetic charge on it. So that whenever I'm outdoor dashing and stuff, I can just attach this to my phone and it'll start charging it. I really do like that. So this will be perfect whenever I'm out and about. And then I could have swore there was one more thing that I got, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. Morning, Jeannie. Granny, welcome. So glad that you're here. I'm just working on my little Christmas ornaments. I've already got these large round gold ones, so we're going to start on the next one. Trying to see which ones all this has. Do the equal sign next. Where'd I put my scissors? Oh, that's right. That's something else that I got. I only got one though. I went ahead and subscribed to Hallmark Plus for $2 for 2 months because I've been seeing, of course, it's YouTube advertisements that I've seen this on, but I've been seeing the Mistletoe Murders one, and I've really been wanting to watch that. It sounded familiar, like it was based off of a book or something that I've read before, and I think that it was. But I've already watched the first season. I kind of watched the whole season yesterday. And now I am on the second season of that. And then I don't know what I'll watch on it, but I'm glad I got the 2 months of that, because by then I'll probably have watched everything that I've wanted out of that. Okay, I'm going to lay this right here. I've started cutting out the little piece that shows the symbol on these. I didn't even try the friendly TV. I've never looked into that. I might have to look into that if they still have it going on. Yes, I hope that she is doing a lot better, Jeannie. I know it'll take her some time to get used to it, but I'm sure she'll do really good. 99 cents for 3 months. I will definitely have to look into that. I've been seeing a lot of advertisements for that as well. So, how did everybody's Thanksgiving go? Um, Ours went pretty good. There were the only people that ended up not showing up was my son. Came down, just him. He didn't eat dinner or anything because he was having a Thanksgiving at his house for his wife's family and friends. And they've been doing more of the gluten-free because of his diabetes, and she's went gluten-free too, so I guess the whole meal was a gluten-free meal. You're having it tonight? Hi, Grams. I didn't see you come in. So, but he did come down for a little bit, and then my daughter, her 2 boys, and her boyfriend Lexi, and her boyfriend and the 2 boys came down. And then, of course, Courtney and her 3 kids and her husband. So we actually had more people there than I was thinking that we were going to have. But it turned out pretty well. Normally we have it during the day, but this time everybody had to work, so we scheduled it later at night. And everything went good. The kids were having a blast running around and everything. I did not take any videos of it because there are certain ones of them that don't want to be, or none that I'm going to share. There are certain ones of it that don't want to be posted on here, and that is just fine. I don't mind that. I respect those wishes. So I won't be showing any of those. Hi, Benji. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got to work tonight. Um, but yeah, everything went good last night, or not last night, Thursday night. Was I thinking last night? My week has just been all thrown off because Josh was off work. I still had to take my other son to work. He actually worked more than normal this week and longer, so I had to take him to work, and I wasn't going to stay up there like I normally do for the entire time. I normally just stay in that town and wait on him. go to Dollar Tree and sometimes Michael's and sometimes Hobby Lobby, which I end up spending way too much money whenever I do that. But he had longer shifts this time, so I went ahead and went back home. I went ahead and went back home and waited here. Also, one of those days I had the grandkids. And I know I told this story on the unboxing from Julie. But anyway, while I was cleaning out the back seat of my car to put the car seats and all three kids in there, I told my oldest son to take the diamond painting in that Julie had given me for a gift because I had every intention of recording that unboxing down at the shop while I was down there, and it just didn't happen. Okay, let's see. Let's put this color up for now. Hi, Connie. How are you? Welcome. So glad you were able to stop by. But anyway, I told him to go put up my diamond painting for me. Or take it inside. I figured he would lay it on my diamond painting desk, something like that. And I came back home. I was going to record that video, and I could not find that diamond painting anywhere. Could not find it. And I was like, well, where did he put it? So I went on and did everything else that I was doing that day and could not find it. So after the kids went home, I ended up having to go get him from work. Didn't think about it again. Then the next day after I dropped him off at work, I remembered it, and I was like, I still didn't ask him where he put that, so I spent that day looking around. Still did not find it. Finally, he gets off work. I believe this was Wednesday, and we were home, and I finally remembered to ask him where it was at. He was like, oh, I put it in there with all your other diamond paintings. So he hid my diamond painting in plain sight. I wasn't looking in there with the rest of them. So it was there. It was on the top. I never even noticed it. I never even really looked there because I wasn't thinking that he would have put it there. Okay, we don't have any 8s in this one, I don't think. So we're going to go ahead and put that one over there. I'm going to get the A's. So did anybody get any of the paintings from Black Friday? It very much was a wonderful gift. I love it. I cannot wait to start it. It is a good thing this year that I'm going to be constantly doing a Randall Spangler painting. The whole year. Every time I finish one, I will be starting another one. Which I went ahead and took my Firefly fireworks out. Oops, what am I doing? I don't want to accidentally click everything and click off of my video. You overdid it? I was good. I did not buy anything. Now, I will say I did look, and Dreamer Designs actually had more that I liked rather than Diamond Art Club. But I did look, but I was good. I didn't purchase anything. Now, if I go to Walmart and they have if I see any more of the Diamond Art Clubs at Walmart, I do want the Stitch one and the Strawberry Shortcake one. I will probably go ahead and buy those because they're not really that expensive. Chuck Pinson and One Dakota, I bet that those are really pretty. If I get another Chuck Pinson, I want to get one of his beach scenes, the ones that are really colorful and stuff. I think if I do get another one, it's going to be one of those. You use the points. I have used all my points, I think. I guess I need to double check that because I think I've used all my points. I don't have any left. If I do have some points left, I might try to get me another Diamond Art Club pen. One of the pretty ones, since I broke my other pretty one. All my fault, not theirs. But I did break it. Why is that one not sticking? That was the part of the plastic that was up a little bit on there. I don't think you can use the points and the discount code at the same time. So they're good to use any time, but they have a lot of releases on Black Friday, so that might be why some people choose to use their points instead. They got a lot that they normally don't have. I did see that one, Jeannie. That one was cute. But I'm trying my hardest not to buy any really expensive ones. Now, I did buy a few of the budget ones off of Amazon. I think I might have spent like less than $20 on them. You use treasure chest cards with the discount code? I don't think that I have. I know I don't have enough of the treasure quest cards to do any kind of discount. Some new ones had you. Now that is an idea, Margie. People split orders and use points on an order and discounts on the other. That is a very good idea. The cute Bigfoot. I'm trying to think which one that is. I think I know, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think as far as treasure chest cards, I think I've only gotten bronze. I don't think I've gotten any other one. That is not sticking. I'm gonna have to get some of my glue for that little side of that, so I'll have to come back to this one later. Because I've noticed on the edges a little bit, the plastic was up on a couple of the edges on this side. So it's not wanting to stick in those spots. The rest of them are doing good. You were in Katie's live. Did she have diamonds and washi, right? Um, did she have one to where they were waiting on the Black Friday releases? I have not. I know that they're supposed to release more on Monday, but I haven't paid a whole lot of time, paid a whole lot of attention to it. I bet it was busy. I've been to a few of her lives and they they are really busy. You can barely keep up with the chat. It might be mystery kids. Why do you have to go and tell me that? Mystery kits are my weaknesses because I love mystery kits. I absolutely love them. That is a lot. They were dropping cryptic hints. There will be 2 events, they tease. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from spending that much money. I've got to save a little bit for all my Christmas stuff for the kiddos and all of that. Um, but like I said, I got just a few budget ones off of Amazon. I'll do a I will be doing a unboxing on those as soon as the other 2 come in. Just the preview. Yeah, I can see that because there was some on Dreamer Designs that I really, really liked. Now I can't remember what they are. I would have to look at them again, but it's like I love that one. Candlelight Cottage, but okay, Thomas Kincaid. I was fixing to ask who that was by, and then I finished reading the comment. Okay. Oh, the Lorenz and Spangler. Okay, I see what. I really do like Thomas Kincaid's work. I haven't gotten one of his diamond paintings yet. I thought about getting the ones that they had at Hobby Lobby with Beauty and the Beast and the Mickey and Minnie one. I think that those are Thomas Kincaid, but I never did. Hi, Dad. Miss Dadman, how are you? Welcome. I cannot believe that this year is almost over with. The Lori Prindle one. Which one was that? That artist doesn't sound familiar to me. But let's see. Okay, I wonder. Let's go to their website on here. I'm going to look on here and see what I can find. You're naming all of these off, and I don't remember what they are. I'm terrible about that. This, I got an email yesterday telling me that my twin health package has shipped, so I'll be getting it Monday. which hopefully Joshua will be able to hear the doorbell and stuff on it. You know what? I really gotta organize all of my apps because I can't find anything. Yet, right now it says 30% off site wide. Yeah, there was like 3 Hannah Lynn's that I may have just not seen some of them before. But there was several Hannah Lynn's that I wanted off of Dreamer Designs. Of course. Let's see. Trying to look that one up. What was it called again? There is a lot of. I think I went to all diamond art instead of the one that I wanted. Hold on. Let's go back. This one, okay. Look at all the new releases. I don't know. Can y'all see that? They, I'm surprised they've actually got quite a few still in stock. I really do like that little dog. I know it's not Mandy Manzano's work, but it gives me Mandy Manzano vibes. Yes, they had quite a few, and I wanted them all, but I was good. I think I'm probably going to have to do the same thing with her canvases as I'm doing with Randall Spangler. Ooh, I don't know what it is about this one. Y'all can't see it very well. It's iridescent. That one's really pretty. I like the fairy ones and stuff like that. Peace After the Storm, is that Randall Spangler? Nope, that one's Chuck Pinson. That one's really pretty. I do like that one for a landscape. This is one that I liked and I kind of wanted. It was the Alice one. I think it's by the one that does all the cats and stuff. That y'all cannot see my screen. I'm moving it up too far. I think that is so cute. Who is that one by? Yeah, it's by the same one that does all the cats and dogs. A lot of them are partials. Marilyn, I never can say her last name. Really? I will hate to see that. They are already so expensive. There is a few on there, especially the Hannah Lynn's that I want to get. There's Dream Chaser. Oh, that's the one that you got was the Dream Chaser? That is pretty. I like that one. I bet that one will come to life whenever you put the drills on it. Hey, Julie, how are you? Welcome back, Tita. I was drinking my coffee, but it kind of got cold, so I'm gonna have to wait till after the live to warm it back up. Ooh, that one's cute. I like that one. I did not see that one before. Of course, you can. Already tell who it's by. It's a Randall Spangler. That one's absolutely adorable. I love that. Let's see. This is one that I actually did see, and I was so tempted to get it. I think that this one's just adorable, and it's got all the bright colors in it. The Woodland Friends. Kayomi. I cannot say that last name either. Harara? But that is absolutely adorable. I love that one too. I think I'm going to add that one to my wish list. Till it, I'm not signed in on this, so we'll wait. But that one's adorable. You got the Spangler. It took me a lot to restrain. Now this one, I did see this one, and this one also, I was almost ready to get it because that cat, whenever Stardust is setting like that, that looks exactly like her. Exactly like her. If she was sitting with the lighting behind her, her fur gets that purple and blue colors, and right now especially, she is that fluffy because she's gotten her winter coat, but that one looks exactly like her. That one's so adorable. But by the time I even looked at it, that one was sold out, I believe. Okay, let's go. Keep going through here. They do have quite a few that are really pretty, but I did not get any of them. I like that little Love Lives Here cottage. I didn't see that before. That would remind you of Stardust too. Yes, I was trying to record the other day, and of course I cannot sit down anywhere in the house without either Stardust or Bullet sitting down with me wherever I'm trying to sit down at. That is cute. I didn't see that one either. The Peaceful Bigfoot. I like that one too. I wouldn't think that I would, but I actually do like that one. That one's cute. Mama's Taxi. I like these little birds, but not as much as I like some of the others. I know that's a Lorenz, but that's kind of cute. Okay, that's all of the Black Friday arrivals on there. And then did I skip right? They had that one too. But I don't have a whole lot of these. This is by, I can't remember. I think it's Micah Jelena. Okay. I've gotten a few of hers, but not very many. You couldn't resist that house. That was pretty. Yeah, I've got a few of Micah Jelena's. There has been several of hers that I've liked over the years. It just didn't work out for me to get them at the time. I think I can't remember if it's Sheena Pike or her that has the Valentine Masquerade. I've got that one. I think there was one. I cannot even remember the names of them. I know I did the purple tiger one. I think that might have been by her. Or leopard, purple leopard, not tiger. I get a lot of, and I don't know how because most of their stuff is completely different, but Michaelgelina and Sheena Pike. I get a lot of those mixed up. Yes, Satara. I've done that one a while back. That one was so pretty. And I know I've got a couple of hers in my stash. I've got Sandy might be hers. It's the Little Mermaid. I've got that one in my stash that I've never done. And then I was looking the other day at some of my Craftably ones. I've got a lot of the that I can't get a drill to stick on that one. I'm gonna have to get glue for that little side. No, stay. Okay. Yeah, Raccoon City. Somebody else was mentioning that one too. I think I don't know. I love the Randall Spangler. I love that Woodland Friends. I think those are my two favorite. Well, I gotta add that cat in there. That cat looks just like Stardust. The one on new release is a discontinued. Really? Which one was that? I'm getting confused. Yes, by the time I saw it, it was already sold out, and so was the cat one. Oh, the Micah. Okay. I thought that I'd seen that one before, but they've had so many paintings of theirs on Diamond Art Club before. And then I used to go to the sites and look at their artwork that they've had, like ones that I wish would come to them. And I thought maybe that's where I'd saw it before. Yes, that Woodland Friends is so adorable. But if that one that looks like Stardust comes back available, I will probably go ahead and buy it as soon as I see it again. I say that and it'll come at a bad time, but that will definitely be one that I get eventually. But we are already at 39 minutes. These live streams go by so quick. I never did finish telling y'all about what happened on Thanksgiving. Anyway, we had a good time with Thanksgiving. All the kids were running around, and my mother-in-law's house is very small. It's not that big, so they're running back and forth between the living room and the kitchen. They're chasing after each other and stuff. Last year, I brought some balloons. I should have done that again because they had so much fun last year doing like the little balloon fights, and now all of them are actually old enough except for maybe Patrick. I don't think that he's quite old enough to take the balloon, but I bet he still would have had a lot of fun doing a little balloon fight. But last year I brought the balloons. This year I didn't, so they were just running around having a good time. Finally, everybody decided to leave, and we were the last ones there. So while Whitney was getting Wendy in the car and everything, we were getting in the car too. So instead of Josh waiting on her to pull out and everything, he decided to go around the house. Well, her yard gets very soft after the rain. So it's a four-wheel drive truck, and we still managed to get stuck. So we had to leave the truck there overnight until I could get my brother to go and get it yesterday. Because he does run a towing company. We had to get him to pull it out. But we just went inside. We have a little Volkswagen car that Josh always lets my mother-in-law drive all the time. So we went back in, got the keys to it, and loaded up in it and took it home. But the truck had to stay there overnight. So Josh had to drive the little Volkswagen to work yesterday. And he said whenever he got there, there was already like 20 orders. But whenever the people that came in before him got there, they walked into like 120 orders for Black Friday. And at the store that he works at, he's one of the people that go around and do the shopping. So they had quite a few people to get that 120 down to 20 by the time that he got there. But my brother, he cheated a little bit on getting the truck out. He has a Jeep with a winch on it. He just went over there in the Jeep instead of taking the wrecker over there and pulled it out that way. But anyway, it was a pretty good Thanksgiving though. Really enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting to see the kiddos, especially the ones that I don't get to see very often. But he was so mad at himself for getting the truck stuck. Because whenever the other side of the house wasn't that bad. Whenever we got over to that side of the house, it was, whenever we got out of the truck, just my weight stepping out, my feet started sinking. So it was a little bit of an eventful time, but it turned out okay. One thing my brother sent this to me whenever he was visiting. He went to see my mom, and I'm going to go ahead and show y'all if I can find it on here. Was it in messages? I don't remember. Yep. Okay. Oop, it's upside down, but that's my mom. She was doing really good that day, and so she was having a really good day, so he went ahead and took a video of it. I'd already went to see her. Let's see. I'm going to do the Y's next, I think. Maybe. We'll see which color I happen to get off of here. I wasn't even finished with the A's and I put them away. But she has her good days and then she has her bad days. That's an 8. Where is the Y? Oh, way down here. There is 8s there. It's on the belt. I didn't see that. I did finish my mystery painting of my Hannah Lynn. That turned out so pretty. Thank you so much, Margie. There's no hurry, just whenever. That would be great. I'm not in any hurry for them. I have this one, and I found one more. So, I do have some. And this one has some of the other types of wax in it, but I've got my clear wax to put in it next. I really like this wax. But I don't know, with the putty, it's just so hard to turn these, and they break easier with the putty than they do the wax. Okay, let's get this Y in here, and we'll try to get this color done at least before the end of the live. Hopefully y'all are not getting too many ads. I put them in manually, so hopefully it's not popping up a bunch because I haven't added any. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Welcome. At least 10. I will definitely use them. I love these pens. Oh, and I still have not posted my other video. I've got it recorded and I didn't post it. But on that Artdot Pen, I had decided that I was going to use that with round drills. And I tried using it on my Randall Spangler, the Firefly Fireworks, but that's the older round drills that Diamond Art Club has in it. I've had that one for quite a while. And for some reason, it picks them up, but not great. So I'm going to wait to give my opinion of whether or not it'll pick up some of the other types of drills that are round drills better. Maybe in the newer ones. Thank you so much for coming by, Grams. But I'm going to check and see if it'll work better on some of the newer round drills before I give my definite opinion on them. But it just wasn't working very well with my Firefly Fireworks. Now, I did notice it worked better with the aoub drills than it did the other ones. So I don't know if because the aoub drills seem just slightly bigger, or the top that they have on them. If that's why it works better, I don't know. But I will definitely be testing that on other ones. The pen works great on the square drills. I'm just afraid with it being that plastic of me messing the pen up placing those in. But I love the pen itself, and if they just need a few improvements to it. The pen itself is great. I love how comfortable it is to hold, and I'm sitting there throwing my pen. Okay. Those two are just not wanting to stick, so that'll be another one that I gotta come back to. Has anybody else had that trouble? Have any of y'all done these Hobby Lobby ornaments and had trouble with the stick just along the edges and corners? Because I'm having a little bit of an issue with that on these. This is the first set of the ornaments, though, that I've done. But I do have some glue in there that I can fix that little part with. No issue at all. You don't have them? But yeah, I'm just having a little bit of issue just in that spot. The rest of it sticks good. And I want to get a few more ornaments for my tree. Once I get it all decorated up, I'll put a picture or something maybe in a post. You know, I really haven't got much done on my little Santa Claus here. I get too busy chatting and not enough time diamond painting. You don't have the ornaments either? I think I got this set and one more set. I think I got one of each of the two sets. Somehow I ended up with 3 of the little Santa Clauses on a stand. So I may have to give Welt a couple of those. I don't know how I managed to get that many of them, but I did. What color was I doing? The Y's. You know what? I don't think I cut that Y little thing out to put in the bag. I didn't. This is just so much easier. I think one of y'all suggested this whenever I was having trouble writing on the bags. Just cutting the little symbol off of the bag and putting it in the little Ziploc bag. This works out great. I don't have to worry about writing it on there. And I know there'll be more of certain colors in these other ornaments and on the back side of this because these are double-sided. And then I go and forget to put the little thing in there. Oops, there we go. Okay, do we have enough time to do one more color? Maybe. We will try the H's. I don't think I'll get that done, but we'll try it. But yeah, I'm really excited to get the stuff in Monday from Twin Health. I don't know why I'm so excited about that, but I am. And it should have like a weight scale in it, a Garmin watch, a blood pressure cuff, and what else was it? There was something else in there too. Oh, a glucose monitor thing, I think. So I cannot wait to get that in, but I was looking on their app, and I know this shows upside down, and I'm sorry, but I can't read it upside down if I do it the other way. Let's see. But I was noticing on this app, it's really neat. I haven't done anything with it. I will turn it on later. It's telling me to turn on Bluetooth because I turned it off so that I could Bluetooth my glasses to my laptop instead of my phone right now. But I was trying to go in here. Where is it at? Oh, it shows you a bunch of different recipes that you can make for this. And I'm holding it wrong. And there was a lot of them I was really surprised about because they actually sound really good. Like, here's some cinnamon cream cheese pancakes with stevia. I think I will definitely be trying that one. And hamburger helper with rice cauliflower. But I'm definitely going to try out. They've got several recipes in here. And these are the quick and easy ones. And then they've got twin friendly breads. They got a banana walnut bread with almond flour and stevia. So that looks like it would be really good. Am I missing some? I think everybody got quiet and quit chatting. Either that or this froze up on me, which it might be that. Come on. I don't want this in here. Now this is covering up my screen. Oh well. I guess I don't need to see what I'm recording. Good morning, Regina. Welcome. So glad to see you here. But there's just all kinds of stuff in here. Tortillas with cauliflower. Who knew that you could make tortillas out of cauliflower? But it has all kinds of recipes. And then there's a bunch of smoothies, which I used to make smoothies all the time. There's even one, I didn't see this, there's even one for the holidays. So I will definitely have to look through all of these. I can't see what's on the screen because I have a pop-up that won't go away. Maybe it's this down here. Come on. And somehow my BattleNet, I don't even know how that got up there. Okay. Now I can see. Well, welcome. It's actually almost time for me to get off of here. And I thought I'd show you. If I do decide to try any of these recipes, would y'all like to see some of that? But I thought that this was just so neat. There's even, this isn't my stuff, the stuff that I would probably do, but it's even got vegan and vegetarian recipes on here. Mocktails and beverages, desserts. I'm kind of looking forward to starting this. So, anyway, I put all these in here and I didn't even get started on it at all. And we are actually at 59 minutes already. So, I'm going to have to start saying goodbye. Unfortunately, I've got to get ready to go to work here in just a little bit. I doubt that it will be really busy tonight. but starting next week, we will probably get really busy. So, everyone have a wonderful night and weekend. Have a great day. Thank y'all all for being here. Everyone, take care, and I will see you next week. Bye.